Hey, Miles here, milesbeckler.com, and in this video, we're going to talk about the two different types of information. We're going to look at the one you really need to avoid as you're growing your business online, as it can cause more distractions than anything. And then we're going to look at the one that you really need to focus on, because that's the key to actually achieving success as quickly as you possibly can. So we're going to discuss these two things, and then I'm going to teach you the trick at the end. I've actually covered it in another video, but I want to reiterate the trick to helping you stay focused on the one type of information that's going to be of service for you. So what are the two types of information? Well, there's really two kind of main categories, and it's either just in time information or it's just in case information. Now, just in time information, an example of this is when you're amidst a project and you've kind of hit a stumbling point. You've reached a point within the project that you physically don't understand how to move beyond. At that point, you need to go find a piece of information that is going to help kind of unlock that problem for you and help you understand what you need to do to get beyond that challenge so you can get back to making progress in your business. Maybe you're amidst running your first Facebook ads campaign and you're at the ad set level and you're like, this interests thing, it's not making sense to you, and you're not able to get through to get your ad campaign launched. At that point, it makes sense to go to the videos and to search for a video about how to find the interests in Facebook advertising, and then consume the information you need to get enough knowledge to be able to make a kind of strategic decision, go implement, and get back to making progress. Because it's actually that implementation, it's actually the creating and putting out of content, whether it's ads or content marketing, that's what really kind of thrives and generates and grows your business. Now, the other side of the kind of paradigm on the information, the other side of that coin, if you will, is the just in case information. Now, my channel has the very good potential of sending you down this kind of path of learning all of these different things that just in case might be able to help you at a certain point in your business. And that's because I've done so many varying things over the course of 8 to 10 years of growing my business online. So for example, a lot of people will be kind of starting in one direction. They're like, okay, I'm going to do content marketing. I'm going to do a 90-day challenge. But then all of a sudden an email from a marketer hits them and they're talking about fulfillment by Amazon. And they're like, wow, this Amazon or drop shipping, man, drop shipping sounds so interesting. They don't even need the products and I can just sell other people's products. And this is kind of a result of just in case, because maybe you're thinking, all right, I'm going to build my content marketing business and build my audience, but at some point I might be interested in drop shipping to them. Cool. Maybe I should go learn drop shipping right now. And that's the problem, right? That's when it becomes a problem, because learning about drop shipping now in that kind of hypothetical situation is not going to help you grow your content marketing right now. It's going to be a distraction for you. And this is that just in case marketing. And unfortunately, this is how a lot of fake gurus make all of their money, is they continue to sell and promote new ideas that keep people kind of on their heels and backpedaling and jumping from one thing to another to another. And these individuals who are consuming the content, they never go deep enough with one idea to create results, to create the cash flow, to build an actual business, because they're constantly bouncing around. The unfortunate part about this situation, which I've been in many times, I'm absolutely a recovering opportunity seeker. The problem for me as a recovering opportunity seeker in this scenario is that I never actually build a business, and I'm instead spending money on information, or potentially worse, spending my time consuming information that's not actually in service to me right now. Who's the winner in that situation? It's the fake gurus. It's the individuals out there selling the courses. And unfortunately, there's a lot of them. Their entire goal and business model is offering you new shiny object after new shiny object, and they profit from you not going deep in any one idea. For me, one of the biggest compliments I get on these videos, aside from the likes, the thumbs up, the comments, and the shares, is when somebody disappears for a few weeks and all of a sudden pops back up in the comments again, like, Miles, I've been gone for 3 weeks, but I built something. I've got content marketing going. I've got my first funnel going. And it's not often you're going to meet YouTube kind of creators who literally, I want you to kind of, I don't want to say disappear, but I want to be sure you're spending more time creating than you are consuming, because that's ultimately, if you're watching these videos, you want to build a lifestyle business. You want to market your business online. You want to build a business, right? And in order to do that, you need to make sure you're producing more than you're consuming. consuming. That is the big key trick to it all. And in order to do that, make sure you're consuming content that's just in time, that just solves that one little challenge that you're working on now, then go right back to producing content, go right back to putting out your content versus staying in the consume mode. That is so key. So what's the big trick, right? I have a trick, and it wasn't until I really implemented this and really kind of safeguarded myself in this way that I created the freedom, the mental freedom, and that like almost patience to be able to go deep in one business model. And that is the power of the unsubscribe button. The odds are you are subscribed to 5, 10, maybe even 50 different email lists from different marketers. And you got to remember that your email inbox is actually it's other people's to-do list for you, right? So other people send you videos. Like, I'll be honest, I run a small growing email list at this point, and when I send out an email, I'm giving content, and my to-do for the people I'm sending the email is to go watch that video. Now, my intention is for that video to be able to help them with what they're working on, but a lot of marketers, their to-do for you is for you to buy their idea, for you to buy their product, for you to watch their webinar, which is actually a sales pitch for their philosophy of growing a business. And if that doesn't actually help you with what you're working on, it's going to confuse you and distract you from taking the action you want. Now, I have created a video on the power of unsubscribe, but really, I give people, I rarely like subscribe to people's lists with my actual email box. I check every day. I have a separate email account that's kind of my spam account. It's a Gmail account. I rarely go into it, but if I'm interested in like a free report or if I want to see somebody's funnel, I'll use that email address so I can go look at what they did. But anytime someone's email reaches my inbox and it does not seem like it's offering me value or helping me take steps, which is pretty much never, I hit that unsubscribe so fast. And I really encourage you to get to that point. You're not missing out on anything if these new launches are coming out. And this is one of the things that happens is when you're on several people's lists, you might hear about the same product launch from 3 or 4 or 5 different individuals. And what this does is it creates a buzz, and you're like, man, everybody's talking about this new thing. It must be exciting. No, they're all just having an opportunity to make money if you click through and buy. And it creates this fake kind of exuberance and this fake excitement because they're just affiliates promoting products, right? Like, you need to be really, really protective of your inbox and really make sure that the only messages that are making it into your inbox are people who are being of service, who offer you the kinds of information that are actually supporting you in growing your business in the model that you're going to. If people kind of come out of the box and they hit you with promotion for something that does not match the kind of business model you're in, click that unsubscribe button. End those emails, right? If you have to, use the report spam if they don't have an unsubscribe link on there. Just get off of those emails so when you do go in your email box, it's not going to send you a bunch of distractions, and it's not going to send you a bunch of just in case information opportunities. Now, the one thing I'm on a road trip right now. I'm in beautiful Ojai, California, staying at a friend's house, and I do listen to a lot of audiobooks as I'm on road trips. And if you're a commuter, if you ride the train or you drive, odds are you're listening to podcasts and audiobooks as well. And what I like to do is I focus my time and energy on like the broad psychological ideas or the broad marketing idea books that really can be adaptable to any sort of a niche product, whether it's drop shipping or an information business or a membership business, etc. So in that sense, I do consume content, but that's really like the only content that I consume. When I'm on my laptop to get work done, I never ever go to YouTube and watch videos. I rarely go to other people's blogs. I don't read Medium. I really have limited my intake of content because I know what my business is. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing content marketing. I'm doing Facebook ads. I'm split testing my funnel. And that's all I need to keep doing. So when I have that time at my laptop, I get in, I look at my numbers, I set up new split tests, I publish a piece of content, I create a video to publish it out here, right? And I really want to encourage you to make that shift, to be sure that you're producing more content than you're consuming. You're being very defensive about the comment that is getting through to you. So you're really not kind of opening yourself up to these distractions that are ultimately really kind of just in case information, and you're focusing your content consumption on just-in-time content only. So you're making progress in your business, you're working on whatever that next step is for you, whether it's finding your audience, finding your niche, building your first funnel, running your Facebook ads, doing your content marketing. And if you're in your content marketing, you run out of content marketing ideas, I've got a video to help you with that. If you're looking for content marketing, how to do keyword research, I've got a video to help you with that. But if you're not working on those things, it doesn't make sense to consume that content yet, right? So only try as hard as you can. I really encourage you to kind of limit the amount of content that you're consuming and see if you're really able to limit the content you're consuming to only the content that's going to help you overcome challenges in this day, right here, right now, so you can get back to producing content and you can really kind of take steps on that path that is the path of growing your business. I thank you very much for your time. I hope you found this video to be helpful. If you have, give me a thumbs up here on YouTube. I do appreciate that, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next video. Be well.